next act, I just met this guy. He's a very funny guy. Have a seat, sir. Where are you going? Oh, you're just having a bite of that sandwich? She's passing out bites of the sandwich if anyone wants a bite. This next guy, very funny guy. He's from Philadelphia. He's the host of the Crispy Comedy Show, which is every Thursday at the Beauty Bar. It's a very good show. Please give it up for Chris Putro.
Thank you, Drake. Wait, is that for me or for him? Oh, okay. All right. So I talk a lot about current events, and which is good for my. No, I go through like 6 months at a time where there's just nothing in the news, and like I have to recycle old material. But it's been a good news summer, good news week. So let's talk about these things in reverse order. That was a bizarre intro for my set. Anyway, so I guess the big story this week is the whole Penn State thing. Jerry Sandusky, Penn State assistant football coach, did an interview with Bob Costas yesterday, and his whole summary of the whole situation there, he summed it up in one sentence. He said, I shouldn't have showered with those kids. Which is kind of a weird thing to say on like a national television interview. It sounds like more the thing you would say like when you're waking up the next morning out of an alcoholic haze, trying to piece together the events of the night before that led up to this regrettable sex, you know. Oh, you know, like, oh shoot, why did I have those last 3 Jaeger bombs? Why did I shower with those kids? Man, it always gets me in trouble. I'm such a little sex tease, poor sex tease. What the hell's that? That's new. I'm doing new. You said to do new material tonight, so it takes the pressure off all of us. Cool. I'll keep that in there. Keep that in for the next week or so. The problem with doing newsy stuff is all my material's stale afterward. But I got less out of that. What else? Well, last week was speaking of pedophiles. The Michael Jackson trial ended last week. That's my favorite segue. Speaking of pedophiles, I love when I can use it. So Dr. Conrad Murray was found guilty of manslaughter in the death of Michael Jackson. I like this. It restores my faith in the criminal justice system, because a lot of us lost our faith after the first OJ trial, because a rich guy like bought his way to freedom. And I think now now we're back to the way things should be. Conrad Murray, of course, a doctor to the stars, very wealthy man himself. But he didn't get off, and that proves that it doesn't matter how much money you have. If you're a black man, if you're a black No, this is funny. You heard this before. It's good, isn't it? If you're a black man accused of killing a beautiful white woman, your ass is going to jail. Oh, I like that. God, yeah. Oh, there was more. Was that pity for the joke, for my delivery? Because it was well deserved there. Yes, Michael Jackson. I'm alluding to his sexual and racial ambiguity there. I like explaining my jokes. What else? What else has happened? Muammar Gaddafi was killed by his own people a couple weeks ago. Finally, freedom. Freedom not just for the Libyan people, but we all now have freedom from seeing all those really bad Back to the Future jokes people are posting on Facebook. Of course, from the movie, Marty McFly and Doc Brown were fighting Libyans, so just one bad joke after another. TMZ actually did like a 30-second interview they posted. They grabbed Michael J. Fox on the street and asked him like what he thought of Muammar Gaddafi dying, which is totally stupid. But it actually turned kind of sad because Michael J. Fox he didn't remember that part of the plot. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Apparently even his memory is shaky at this point. Hey yo, Parkinson's is wacky, am I right, people? Okay. I like starting with a Parkinson's joke. Huh? What was it? Oh, cool. People kill again. Nice. Parkinson's. Oh, it gets worse from here. I'm just warming you up with Parkinson's. You know who else? Oh yeah, Parkinson's wacky. You know who else is wacky is Amish people. Have you seen this story? It happened again a couple days ago. There's this like rogue sect of Amish people who were like cast out of the faith. So to get revenge, they're like ambushing Amish guys and cutting off their beards. And I mean, how far behind the times are Amish people? I mean, I knew, like humiliating guys by cutting their hair and their beards. I mean, I knew all the way back in 1984 when Ken Patera and Big John Studd double teamed Andre the Giant, cut off his hair. I knew back then that that was the way to humiliate people. That only works if there's like 2 or 3 wrestling fans here. I think there were sort of some rumblings. I keep switching that line out. Stealing guys' beards. I mean, I hope this doesn't spread to other religions. you know, like I don't want to see like guys in Scientology having their beards taken away. Because, yeah, you see this coming. I'm sorry. You see this coming all the way down Ventura Boulevard. I don't want to see guys in Scientology having their beards taken away, because I really think Katie Holmes and Kelly Preston have been doing a damn fine job in their roles. You didn't have to finish that joke. Beard definition 2. Okay. What else has been going on? You like Google? Hey, Google, have you seen this thing? I'm doing a parody of comedy up here. No, Google, you know. No, you know, I have a bit about Google. You know those Google Doodles, you know, when it's like some famous person's birthday or a holiday or whatever, they change the logo, like make it all festive. And they did it a while ago for Freddie Mercury's birthday. It was Freddie Mercury's 65th birthday. So they put a cool little like animated video on it. It's worth watching. Find it if you can. It would have been his 65th birthday if he hadn't, you know, let that guy drop a load of AIDS in his ass, which I always thought was an odd career move with the flamboyant Queen front man. I don't know. I should have changed managers after that. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that he died. I mean, he was probably the best front man of all time. I never got to see Queen perform live with Freddie Mercury. So it kind of sucks, but I sort of think it's good that he died when he did, kind of at his peak, because it could have been worse. I mean, he let AIDS consume him. He stopped taking the drugs. He just let it happen. But what if he had continued taking the drugs and survived, and it just kind of lingered on for 20 years? You know, just going into like one failed venture after another, like, you know, I don't know, coaching the Lakers to a losing record, or opening a chain of movie theaters with his name, but putting them only in bad neighborhoods. Hosting his own talk show that ultimately fails due to his poor diction and grammar. I don't know, I guess I'd rather remember Freddie Mercury the way he was. A couple people got that. I'm not going to explain that one. I'm going to let the people who got that feel superior. Magic Johnson joke. Here's my follow-up to Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has the stupidest smile, doesn't he? Like always. Permanent smile on his face. Even Roger Ebert looks at Magic Johnson, types in a little voice synthesizer. What a fuck up smile. Roger Ebert, yeah, see? Making you more and more uncomfortable here. Yeah, let's see. I talked about what? AIDS, Parkinson's, and jaw cancer. Yeah, this is awesome here. Okay. All right, let's get to the comedy. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go that far. Let me finish on this one, because this gets left sometimes. Match.com. You guys do the internet dating? Blank stare is awesome. Match.com is now screening for sex offenders. New people sign up screening for sex offenders, and it happened because there was a lawsuit. There was a woman who was on Match. She met a guy on the second date with him, went up to his or her apartment, and the guy sexually assaulted her. So she sued, and now to settle, they're going to start screening people. I don't think they should have settled, because I read the details of it, and you know, they went up to the apartment. The guy was like 250 pounds. The woman was under 100 pounds. He just overpowered her. That's what happened here. I think they actually should have gone to court, because I don't think a jury would have believed the woman's story. Not about the sexual assault itself. I don't think the jury would have believed that there's any woman anywhere on Match.com that weighs less than 100 pounds. I've been on Match. I've gone out with girls from Match.com. None of them weigh less than me, let alone less than 100 pounds. You get at least 4 guys in that jury who have done internet dating, and the case is yours. Applause. When's the last time I ended a set on applause? Thank you, Michael Mentor. That's my time. ChrisPutro.com, ChrisPComedyShow.com. You guys have been great. Thank you.